Welcome to Arc Excellence. Today we are going to discuss average Csat syllabus average questions. These are the practice questions which are helpful for your UPSC Prelims 2025. Let's start from the first question. A student scores an average of M marks in her first 4 tests. If she scores 15 more than the previous average in her 5th test, what is her average score for all 5 tests? We have to find the average score for all 5 tests. Here in the question it is given as average score of M marks in her first 4 tests. In her first 4 tests she got M marks. Therefore, total marks is equal to 4M. If she scores 15 more than the previous average in her 5th test, okay, in her 5th test she scores 15 more than the average. So, M plus 15 she scores. Therefore, average of all 5 tests is equal to 4M plus M plus 15 by 5, that is equals to 5M plus 15 by 5, 5 taken as common, M plus 15 by 15 by 5, 5 get cancelled, sorry, M plus 3 by 5, 5 get cancelled, therefore answer is M plus 3. Option A, M plus 3 is the answer. Okay. Let us see the next question. The question is, the average weight of 11 person is 60 kg. The average weight of first 6 person is 58 kg and the average weight of last 6 person is 62 kg. Then what is the weight of 6th person? Here we have to find the average weight of 6th person. There are total 11 persons. Okay. In the question it is given as the average weight of first 6 person is the average weight of first 6 persons is 58. Therefore, 58 into 6 total 348. Average weight of last 6 person is 62. 62 into 6 it equals to 372. Totally 348 plus 372 is equal to 720. 720 is the total weight of all the persons. Now we have to check weight of 11 person. Weight of 11 person we can find out by using the average. In the question they have given the average weight of 11 persons. Therefore, total weight of 11 person will be 60 into 11, that is equals to 66. Therefore, 720 minus 660 is equal to 60 kg. Therefore, the average weight of 6th person is 60 kg. Option A is a right answer. Okay. Let us move to next question. There are 15 consecutive even numbers. If the average of first 5 number is 42, then what is the average of all 15 numbers? Here the question is saying there are 15 consecutive even numbers. Okay, there are 15 consecutive even numbers. Let us say the first number as x. There are 15 even numbers and also in the question if the average of first 5 number is 42, okay, if the first number is x, the second number will be x plus 2, because they say in the question that is even number we have to take. So x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6 and x plus 8 are the 5 even numbers. The average of this 5 even number is 42. By calculating this, we get 5x plus 20 by 5. X plus 4 is the answer. X plus 4 is equal to 42. Therefore, x is equal to 38. So, from 38 is a first number. Write the 15 even numbers after 38. 38 next 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64 and 66. Here they have asked about the average of this 15 consecutive numbers. 15 is an odd number, then the average will be the middle of this consecutive even numbers. Middle of this consecutive number is 15, middle one is 8, so 8th one is a average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 52 is a answer. So in the option 52 is there. Yes, this is the answer. I will give a simple trick to solve this question within 30 seconds. That is, if the average of first 5 number is 42, here the average of first 5 number is already given. So 5 is a odd number, so 42 will be the middle number of this 5 numbers. So 42, after 42 what we will get? 44, 46, before 42 40 and 38 we will get. So 38 is a initial number, we got it, and we have to continue up to 15 numbers, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 we have written already, again 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66. So middle number is, again they have asking about the average of 15 consecutive numbers. For the 15, 8th number will be the average, so 52 is the 8th number, so 52 will be the answer. This is one of the easiest method to solve this type of question. Let's move to next question. The average temperature in a city for the first 3 days of the week was 30 degrees Celsius. The temperature on the last 2 days were in the ratio of 5:7. The average temperature for all 5 days was 32 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature on the 4th day? We have to find the temperature on the 4th day. The average temperature in a city for the first 3 days. Average temperature of the city for first 3 days equals to 30 degrees Celsius. So for first 3 days the total temperature was 90 degree. The temperature on the last 2 days was in the ratio of 5:7. What? Total temperature of last 2 days is taken as 5:7. So we can write it as 5x and 7x. Okay, the average temperature of all 5 days was 32 degrees Celsius. So we can take a equation as, for first 3 days it is 90 plus 5x plus 7x. For last 2 days it is 5x plus 7x, that is equals to 32 degree for 32 degrees Celsius. This is a equation we can take. So 90 plus 5x plus 7x is equal to 160. 12x is equal to 70, x is equal to 70 by 12, that is equals to 5.83. So, we have to find the temperature of fourth day. Fourth day is 5x, 5 into 5.83 is equal to 29.17 degrees Celsius is the answer. In the question, option is wrong. We can take one of the option as 29 degrees Celsius. Approximately we can take it as 29 degrees Celsius. Sorry, the option is wrong here. I forgotten to change this. The option is 29 degrees Celsius. 29 degrees Celsius is the answer. Let's move to next question. The average score of 8 students in a test was recorded as 65. The average score of 80 students in a test was recorded as 65. Later it was found that marks of one student were actually 45 but were wrongly taken as 75. Okay. Here we have to find the corrected average. Earlier the average was 65 but one of the student mark is taken as 45, 75 instead of 45. We have to check the corrected average, we have to check. Okay. First we solve the score of 80 students. Here average score is given, that is 65. Total score of 80 students, we check 65 into 80, that is equals to 5200. Okay. Here actual mark was 45 but wrongly taken as 75. So, 75 minus 45 is equal to 30. 30 is excessively taken. So, 5200 minus 30 is equal to 5170. So, now we can divide the total score by 80, 5170 by 80, that is equals to 64.6 is the answer. So, option A 64.6 is the answer. Let us move to next question. Sunita cuts a sheet of paper into 3 pieces. Okay, length of the first piece is equal to the average of the 3 single digit odd prime numbers. Length of the second piece equal to that of the first plus 1/3 of the length of the third. The third piece is as long as the other 2 pieces together. What is the length of the original sheet of the paper? Okay, we have to find the original sheet of the paper. Here the length of the first piece is equal to the average of the 3 single digit odd prime numbers. First piece length is equal to average of 3 single digit odd prime numbers. We can take 3 single digit odd prime numbers as 3, 5 and 7. Odd prime numbers we have to take. So, single digit means odd prime numbers, that is single digit, that should be single digit. 3, 5 and 7 we will take. These are only the 3 single digit odd, these are odd and also it is a prime number. So, we can take these numbers. The first piece is equal to the length of the first piece is equal to the average of the 3 single digit odd prime numbers, that is 3 plus 5 plus 7 by 3, that is equals to 15 by 3, that is equals to 5 unit. Okay. Second piece is equal to length of the second piece is equal to that of the first plus 1/3 of the length of the third. So, we take first piece as x, second piece as y is equal to first plus 1/3 of third piece. third piece is taken as Z. The third piece is as long as the other two pieces together. So, third piece we take it as Z is equal to X plus Y. So, here we know that X is equal to 5, Y is equal to 5 plus 1 by 3 Z, Z is equal to X plus Y. So, we substitute X and Y here. Z is equal to X means 5 plus Y means 5 plus 1 by 3 Z. So, 10 plus 1 by 3 Z, that is equals to 30 plus 1 by 3 Z. 3 Z is equal to 30, 3 Z is equal to 30 plus Z. So, 2 Z is equal to 30. So, Z is equal to 30 by 2, that is equals to 15. So, Z is equal to 15. Third piece length is 15. We have to find a total length of the sheet. We have to find the total length of the sheet. So, Y is equal to 5 plus 1 by 3 Z, 5 plus 1 by 3 15. So, 3 5s are 15. So, Y is equal to 10. By calculating the whole X plus Y plus Z, we get the total length of the piece 5 plus 10 plus 15, that is equals to 30 units. 30 units is a answer. 30 units, option D is a answer. Original sheet of the paper is 30 units. Let us see the next question. For 5 siblings with the age A less than B less than C less than D less than E, any two successive ages differ by 3 years. The two successive ages here differ by 3 years. So, the question is, what is the age of the youngest sibling? Youngest sibling age we have to find. Here the statement has given the age of the eldest is 4 times the age of the youngest. Statement 2, the sum of the ages of all 5 siblings is 75 years. Okay. Now, what we have to answer here, which one of the following is correct in respect of the above question and the statement? The question can be answered by using one of the statement alone. Option B, the question can be answered by using either statement alone. Option C, the question can be answered by using both the statement together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. The question cannot be answered even by using both the statement together. We have to find the answer. Here the question has given A less than B less than C less than D less than E. Okay. Youngest, if we take youngest sibling age as A, here first take the question. Here already in the question it has given A less than B less than C less than D less than E. If the youngest sibling age is A, for every 2 siblings there will be the age of 3 is a difference. So, A plus 3, A plus 6, A plus 9, A plus 12. Okay. Here in the second statement it is given as the age of the eldest is 4 times the age of the youngest. Age of the eldest is, in the first statement it is given as the age of the eldest is 4 times the age of the youngest. So, age of the eldest term. Here the eldest is a plus 2, youngest is a. So, eldest is equal to 4 times the youngest term. So, here I take this as youngest and E as eldest. Eldest is equal to 4 times youngest. Eldest is a plus 12, 4 into a. 12 is equal to 4a minus 3, 4a minus a. 12 is equal to 3a, a is equal to 4. Therefore, a is equal to 4. So, youngest age, we found youngest age by using the statement 1. The statement 2 says the average of all the sibling is 75. The statement 2 says the average of all the siblings are 75. A plus 3 plus a plus 6 plus a plus 9 plus a plus 12 by 5 is equal to 12 is equal to 75. So, 5a plus 30 is equal to 75. 5a is equal to 75 by 30. A is equal to 45 by 5, that is equals to 9. A is equal to 9. So, by using a statement 1 and statement 2, we get youngest age of the sibling as 4, and by using the statement 2, we are getting youngest age of the younger sibling age is 9. So, by using the 2 statement, we are getting the 2 different answers. So, now we have to solve this question. The question can be answered by using one of the statement alone. The question can be answered by using either statement alone. The question cannot be answered by using both the statement together. Can be answered by using both the statement together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. No, this is a wrong answer, because it can be answered by any one of the statement. The question cannot be answered even by using both. No, it can be answered. The question can be answered by using either statement alone. No, this is also not a option. The question can be answered by using one of the statement alone. Yes, we can identify the answer by using any one of the statement alone. Okay, this option A is a correct answer. So, this type of questions nowadays are asking in the UPSC Csat. So, we have to thoroughly prepare for this type of question. Let us move to the next question. A group of 15 students has an average weight of 60 kg. When a few new students joined the group, the average weight increased to 62 kg. Here, a group of 15 students has an average weight of 60 kg. When a few new students joined the group, the average increased to 62 kg. Later, 5 students left the group, due to which the average dropped back to 60 kg. What is the number of students who joined initially? Totally, how much students are there? Totally 15 students are there. Therefore, the average of 15 students is 60. Total weight of 60 students will be 60 into 15, that is equals to 900. After X, when a few new students joined the group, the average weight increased to 62. Let us take X as a new students, that is total students become 15 plus X. So now the average is 62. So 15 plus x into 60. Okay. Now 62. Now 62 of 15 plus x is equal to total number of students plus sum of weight of new students. 62 of 15 plus x is the average of the 15 students plus new student, that will be equals to total weight of 15 students, that is 900, plus sum of the weight of new students added on. So by calculating this we get 930 plus 62x is equal to 900 plus sum of the weight of new students. Now 930, in the previous 930, that is if 900 comes here we get 30, we get 30 plus 62x is equal to sum of weight of new students, that is 30 plus 62x is equal to sum of weight of new students. Okay. Again in the question they are asking that 5 students left, later 5 students left the group, due to which the average dropped back to 60. Again here 5 students left. So 5 student means 5 into 72, 72 is the weight of all the 5 students, that is equals to 360. So average students, average of 15 plus x minus 5 is equal to 60 into x plus 10, that is 60x plus 600. Average of 15 plus x, that is previous 15 students plus x students added minus 5 student left, that is equals to 60x plus 10, that is equals to 60x plus 600. Okay. Then now we have to calculate the total members. Now we have to calculate the complete total, how many students, initially how many students were there initially, and then how many students added and how many students left, we have to find that. So initially we taken 900 is the total weight of 15 students plus 30 plus 62x is the sum of weight of average, another, what is that? This is the 30 plus 62x means it is a average of 15 student, average of new students added minus 360. 360 means why it is, why I am subtracting the 360, 5 students left the 5 students left the initial students, so I am subtracting this one. Minus 360 is equal to 60x plus 600, this is the new average now. So by calculating this we get 570 plus 62x is equal to 60x plus 600, 2x is equal to 30, x is equal to 30 by 2, that is equals to 15. So 15 members newly joined up. Okay, 15 members are the newly joined one. This is the answer. We see in the option. Again in the option is wrong here. We take one of the option as 15. Sorry, this option is also wrong. 15 is the answer by in option, but in option. Okay. 15 is the answer, but in option here take it as 15. So option A is the answer. 15 is the answer. The number of students who joined initially were 15 members. Okay, let's move to next question. The average marks of 100 students in an exam is 40. Later it was discovered that the marks of one student were misread as 65 instead of 80 and the marks of another student was misread as 46 instead of 64. Okay, what is the correct average after rectifying the error? Same, this question already I have solved. Similar method we can use here. The average marks of 100 students means total marks of 100 students is 4000. Okay, 40 into 100. The first error is 85 misread as 65 instead of 85. So 85 minus 65, that is equals to 20 plus 20. Second error is again 64 it should be, but misread as 46, that is again is equal to plus 18. So totally 38 marks is misreaded. So total correction is 38. So 4000 plus 38 is equal to 4038 divided by total 100 students were there. Therefore 40.38 is the answer. Option A, 40.38 is the answer. Let's move to next question. A class of 80 students appeared for Csat test. The average marks of the boys was 60 and that of the girls were 70. Later it was found that the average marks of the entire class was 60. Find the number of girls in the class. We have to find the number of girls in the class. Okay. Here if we take number of girls as x, the number of boys will be 80 minus x. Therefore girls plus boys divided by 2 is equal to average. Therefore girls is x plus 80 minus x divided by 2 is equal to average is 80. Later it was found that average marks of entire class was 64. Therefore 80 into 64 we can write, that is equals to 5120. So x is x, we can write it as x into 70 plus 80 minus x into 60 divided by 60 is equal to 5120. Okay, cancel this 2 is not there, this is the average, no, so 2 is not there, 5120. So 4800 minus 60x plus 70x is equal to 5120. So 10x is equal to 320, x is equal to 320 by 10, that is equals to 32. Therefore total number of girls are 32. 32 is the answer. These are some of the average based questions which were appearing in the UPSC Csat nowadays. So practice this question for Csat UPSC Csat 2025 prelims. All the best. Thank you.